So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, there's more. Yeah, you better lock your door. We're going to talk about Nightmare on Elm Street in 4K, and I'm going to tell you which one of these versions I would pick if I was only going to get one, even though I got 3. So what are we waiting for? Let's go. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the JeffMan316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host, as always, JeffMan316. And yeah, I promised you guys we would do an unboxing. We're going to talk about Nightmare on Elm Street in 4K. Before we do that, JeffMan316 Live, Sunday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern. We usually watch along the movie. Why don't you come on over and join us? It's usually a lot of fun. Last couple have been a pretty good time. And then hit me up on my socials. They're all in the description down below. Sorry, the sleeve of my shirt was itching me. But yeah, I ended up, you have FOMO, fear of missing out. So yeah, I ended up buying multiple versions of Nightmare on Elm Street in 4K, which is obviously the reason we're doing this video. And why did I do that? Well, there hasn't been that many versions of Nightmare on Elm Street out compared to, look how many times Friday the 13th has been released on DVD and Blu-ray over the years. Look how many times Texas Chainsaw Massacre just keeps getting released over and over and over again. So look how many times Halloween, man. But Freddy is not that way. There's been the essential DVD collection, I think, that all physical media collectors have. And then there's a pretty generic, shitty Blu-ray set. So, everybody's been looking and waiting for it to come out in 4K. And it finally did. So here's the slipcover version, if you're interested in that. It's got some really pretty, if that's a good word, cover art. But the problem you got is, like everybody's reported, it doesn't have the proper version of Freddy on it. That's Freddy from what? Is that from 3 or 4? But it's definitely not from 1. He looked totally different in the first movie. At least on the back, they did give us the right artwork. And there's no Blu-ray in this. So in this one, the carpet matches the drapes. So you get a 4K disc. You get the digital code. If I was going to get this version, I would get it now with the slipcover, because the slipcover really is nice. It looks nice. It isn't foil, but it's got like a weird shine to it. I don't know how to explain it. You can see it there. I mean, it looks nice. There's the spine. It's got the logo on it. But either way, I would get it now if you're going to get this one, because I don't think it's, it looks as cool. Obviously, just the release. So it's probably not going to have a slipcover forever. So if that's your cup of tea, I think you can probably still get this for around 25 bucks most places. But the version that, seems to be harder to get right now, and I had pre-ordered this a long time ago, is the United States or U.S. Steelbook. So here's the U.S. Steelbook. One of the reasons I like it, it's designed like the old Warner. Here's the J card I'm going to take off. The old Warner video cassettes. It's got the Warner logo in it, Warner Home Video at the top. I used to love those videotapes. And it's got, Freddy dropping the knives across the front, obviously, cutting it. It even has the spine. I guess I can, if I can get it to focus. Look at there. Got the Warner logo up there. Now the back is kind of, I've seen this artwork on a ton of stuff, so the back isn't that great. But, and then if you want to look on the inside, let me take out my digital code. It's got a picture of Freddy from this first movie. So really nice steelbook. I like it. So the bad part about it is, even though the front of this is great, the UK Steelbook, to me, has the best front cover artwork, and that's what I'm going to show you next. So there's reasons to get all 3 of these. This one, if you like slipcovers. This one, it's hard to get, and you get that cool Warner Brothers home video feel to it, even though the back cover isn't that good. Now, I actually got this from Orbit DVD. So you get it in the Warner home entertainment box. And I'll go ahead and tell you, I've pulled the card out of it. These are limited. I mean, it's a high number, but it's still limited. I got number 11,423 out of 27,400. That was obviously in here. It's got a J card on it, but it's got ticky tack on it. Well, it's got a hard outer shell box, and that matches the U.S. Steelbook. So if you want to look at that, even on the spine, I thought that was cool. And in the back, I'll flip the J card up. It's got ticky tack on it. It matches the U.S. Steelbook. So in the UK, the outer casing of the box matches the U.S. Steelbook, but it's the artwork that's used on the UK Steelbook itself that's inside that I think steals it. It's got the original poster artwork, and I think this looks amazing on a Steelbook. They don't have the Warner logos and stuff like the old Warner Home Video. The spine has just got the regular Nightmare on Elm Street logo on it. It's probably hard for me to focus that. And the back is pretty underwhelming. It's got him, you know, coming out of the ceiling. So it's kind of fuzzy. And then the inside matches the US Steelbook. But you don't just get the Steelbook, you get some other stuff in here. So you get this cool little envelope. It's got I love the movie artwork in red there. It comes with a poster. The poster is double-sided. The first side has the original theatrical artwork. And the back has artwork that's kind of cheesy because it doesn't have who's Ronnie Blakely, because that's who gets top billing, and it doesn't have Heather Langenkamp's face on there. I don't know who Ronnie Blakely is. I have to look that up. So you get that poster, and then you get a book that doesn't have any essays or anything in it. It's all photos. And you get the wrong version of Freddy on that one. So it's like they use, you know, artwork from, there's the right version of Freddy in that. You know, his makeup was much different. They had his face looking much more mangled. The scars were much deeper in there. So either way, you get a booklet that's got all photos in it. It doesn't have any, like I said, any writing in there. But then you get character cards. So you get one of Freddy. And you get one of Nancy. Glenn, Tina, Lieutenant Thompson, and Marge. And then the back has Freddy's glove on it. So these are kind of cool, and I like that they included, you know, that one of Freddy. That's pretty cool there. But you know who's missing? Rod. Where's Rod? Yeah, he's missing. Why did he not get an art card? I mean, his scene is pretty iconic in the movie. So either way, so you get all that swag in there. So 3 different versions of the same movie. So you get slipcover, US Steelbook, UK Steelbook. Now I do like the fact that the UK Steelbook, the outer hard shell, uses all the photos and that, you know, that's used on the US Steelbook, and then they did change it up on the inside. So it's almost like if you could combine some of that stuff together, like use the Warner Brothers old home video aesthetic of the case, but then put the classic poster artwork on there, I think it would have been much better. So it's almost like you wish you could combine some of this stuff, but either way. So I know that some of this is still available on like Orbit DVD. and maybe Atomic Movie Store in different places. So if you didn't get it, you can still probably go out there and get it. But I would order it now because, like I said, Slipcovers limited. The U.S. Steelbook's going to be hard to find, and then that UK set is probably going to go fast. So I would go ahead and order it. So let me know in the comments down below which version did you get. And this is going to lead eventually to a video that I keep talking about double dipping, and in this case, triple dipping. Yeah, so I don't know about you guys, but there's a lot of films that I love, like Halloween and Jaws, and I definitely double dip on those. But I'm starting to do it too often, and so I want to scale back, and I want to talk to you about that in another video. But in the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the normal YouTube stuff. Keep supporting me any way you can. Watch the live streams. Come over, like I said, and support me on social media any way you can. I really appreciate it. If you are a subscriber, make sure you hit the notification bell so you'll know when I post new videos. So until next time, boys and girls, this has been JeffMan316. As always, I'm your pop culture reporter, and I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there. Ronnie Blakely, that was the mother? How'd she get top billing on that poster? Oh, well.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.